What's going on, everybody? It's your boy OG Kitch coming back at you with another edition of Kitchen Everything. So today, simple day. Gonna do some butterfly fried shrimp and some green onion potatoes. Keep it sexy like that. What I got here, got some 13-15s, nice size. I usually deal with like 16-20s, but you know, my homegirl was working today. Got the last ones that they had, so why not? Butterfly, a little bit of flour, egg wash, it's like the wet hand and then the dry hand. Panko flour, the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean? Keep it nice and crunchy, not overly breaded. There we go. That's what that looks like. So let me go ahead and cut these down first. Nice sharp knife. Open it up. Boom, butterfly. And these is already shelled and deveined, so just a little dust in the flour. And we'll get them in there. Let me see, what questions can I ask now? Answer. None of this stuff. Unbelievable. None of this stuff can be reused. So when you're done with it, just why you always add a little at a time, because you can always take out. You can always add. You can't always take out. Because once this seafood hit. Alright, so now that we got them all breaded up, what we're going to do, refrigerator or freezer for a few minutes. The colder, the crispier, fresh. Alright, flour, egg, and the panko flour. Again, I'm using AC Art of Food seasoning. Not only did I season the shrimp, I seasoned the flour and the egg wash. You gotta build flavors. Every time you add something, just because I season these, every time the flour go on and coat, you know, you need to reseason. Need to reseason. So I seasoned that, and those. Didn't season the breadcrumbs. Once they come out the grease, while they nice, fresh, hot, fresh out the grease, sprinkle them again. It's gonna suck the flavor in. So we're gonna get these in the refrigerator and let them chill for a little bit. Then we're going to start the potatoes. I have some red potatoes and some purple potatoes. I love purple potatoes because they're very much buttery, much more buttery. Buttery. Yeah, that's the word. Lighter, fluffier, all that good stuff, but we're not even mashing these up. We're gonna boil them and then mix them and season them and then mix them in a butter blend that we're gonna make. When cooking potatoes like this, boiling potatoes, y'all gotta excuse me, it's Sunday, it's a rainy day, and my agitated level is probably on 5 right now. So when you boil the potatoes, a lot of people I've noticed or have seen them fill up their pot of water with hot water thinking that that's gonna, whatever they're thinking. Cut your potatoes, rinse them off a few times, drain it, put them in some water, put them in the refrigerator. Again, cold is always good. I'm gonna take this same cold water that the potatoes is in, and this is the water that I'm gonna use in the pot. You always want your potatoes to be cooked in cold water because now they are gonna evenly cook. Because it's not like warm water and the smaller potatoes are, like if I put it in hot water, this is gonna be done before this. That means that's gonna get overcooked and be mushy. That might not be cooked all the way, whatever the case. Now you can take and say you don't need that much water. I'm gonna put them on high. Add a little salt. And what we're gonna do, it's on high. We're gonna let them cook for about 20 minutes. That should be good. Then we're gonna drain them, put the lid back on it. So the ones that's not fully all the way done, just the steam and the heat from the lid being on it is gonna finish the cooking process. That way your potatoes are not overcooked and mushy like. You want them to be done but still firm. It's all about presentation. At least with me it is. People eat with their eyes, so that's what I like to bring. So we're gonna get that started. We're gonna do a cleanup real quick and then come back to start getting, make sure the potatoes are right and then cook off the shrimp. In the process of that, I might run y'all through the aloe vera. I harvested most of it. It's already broke down and blendered and put through the mesh and drained, so I left a couple out to actually do a video. I might get to that today, but I'm not sure yet. But if not today, the video is coming. So be back in a minute. Chef Life Movement Forever. Love y'all. Alright, look like the potatoes are fork tender. So this is what we're going to do. That heat in there, they're not on the stove. So this is what we're going to do. Garlic, onion, no deal. When doing potatoes, mashed potatoes, any kind of potatoes, you know you gotta have your milk, your butter, and all that. So that's all good. But another tip is to always make sure your butter, your cream, your milk, all of that is heated up. Not boiling, but warm. Put anything cold is just gonna tighten up your potatoes. So we got some clarified butter. You can never have too much butter. I don't know where you from. Where I'm from, you can never have too much butter. So, little salt, kosher salt, If it's not up here, it don't exist. But what am I looking for? I can always tell when somebody been up on my stuff. So we got a little kosher salt, a little pepper, and this is white pepper. The onion powder, a little garlic. And we'll throw in a little bit of this all-purpose seasoning. Well, I call it all-purpose seasoning from AC Art of Food. Give that a little toss, coat everything. Green onions. Gotta have the green onions. Again, a little toss. See the smell of that? The green onion just took it to another level. Put that on there. Sit that on the back. No heat. We got our grease on. Now for this, I usually do everything at 350. Can't really go wrong with 350. But because it's shrimp, two things I cook lower than 350. My chicken and my shrimp. Shrimp don't take long to cook, but I want my crust to be golden brown. I want the shrimp done, so I lower it so it don't, just because it look done don't mean it's not done, even though it's shrimp. Put all that back. Our shrimp from earlier. We don't want to crowd our basket. And also, these are white shrimp. I love white shrimp. They're much sweeter. You know, you got pink shrimp, black shrimp, tiger black, tiger white, white Gulf. White shrimp, to me, are the sweetest ones. And the best to, just want to set it there real quick. This will also stop the curling. Shake it around and let it do its thing. I'll need the rest of these. Put this over here. Grab your towel. Always clean as you go. I was just talking to somebody last week and we were talking about the food thing. And you know, cleaning as you go. You don't want to eat, be all full, and then look up and like stuff is everywhere. And you damn sure don't want to be doing a video with like piles of dishes in the back. You're always going to have those people that notice certain things about how you're doing your thing. So while that's cooking, we're gonna get everything together. Be right back. Chef Life Movement forever. Alright, we're getting there. Everybody knows they floating, the tails turn pink, yada yada yada. It's all good. What I like to do at the very end is this, what I call bathing. Just let me. Ooh, sexy, sexy, sexy. butcher paper. Let it drain for a couple seconds. Let the initial grease get off of them. You see how it's still sizzling? That's what I was telling you about when you come over here. While they still sizzling, hit them with your seasoning. They smell so fresh. I wouldn't be surprised. They smell like they. You can smell the sweetness. You can smell how fresh they are. They don't smell fishy. It's like they just came out the. Oh. It's like they just came out the water. Yeah, I just had a food asm just then. You can do this with any size shrimp. I prefer 2 shrimp, 13, 15, or 16, 20s. Anything below that is like a waste of time. To me, all these are my opinions, so that don't make it like edged in stone. They just my opinion on how I would do it. And anybody that knows me know I would never feed anyone nothing that I wouldn't eat myself. So I'm accustomed to eating a certain way, as you can tell, and that's just what it is. I only did this today because I didn't take nothing out the freezer or anything, and I was actually, and I'm still going to do a whole, fried shrimp. I'm gonna get some clams, do some clam strips, some scallops, what else? Crab cake, and maybe some deep fried lobster tails, which are very good. Make a sauce, do some lobster corn hush puppies. So that's going to be a whole meal that I will be doing maybe sometime this week. I still got the aloe vera video coming, and I still have to jar up all of this is aloe vera that's already been strained and all of that. Just got to jar it up. And of course I got people all over the United States like, yo, send me a jar, so I will. But I'm also going to start having this on my my online store. You can purchase it. I do the work for you. After this one got harvested, it's already starting to grow back. So I want to thank my mother. God rest her soul. Who just happened to have this huge, enormous aloe vera plant, and I bought it back from Philly. Thanks, Mom. All day. So here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and let that one finish. That batch finish. That's gonna be the last batch. Then we're gonna plate up and go from there. Chef life movement forever. Alright, here we go, y'all. Of course, these just came out. I hit them with a little bit of that AC's Art of Food seasoning. Now, Mumbo, DC, if you're about that, in DC, the DMV area, you know about that Mumbo sauce. So that's what I'm gonna do then. Ooh, it's hot. Get a little sauce underneath. Only thing I don't like is that tail is going the other way. But, you know, I'm a perfectionist, so. Get some purple ones up in there. And anybody that knows, no, we don't do the food on the side. Take that Mumbo. And just drizzle. Drizzle. Get that flavor up in there. And green onions make everything beautiful and make everything taste way different. Ladies and gentlemen, white and purple potato, green onion potatoes with some Mumbo butterfly shrimp. Quick, simple, easy. Do what it do. Chef Life Movement forever. I hope everybody enjoyed today's dish. A lot more to come. Keep checking out my videos. Keep sending your comments, positive or just your opinion. I'm never going to take it personal. It's YouTube. Keep rocking with me, and I'm going to keep rocking with y'all and keep bringing y'all the good. Deuces, Chef Life Movement forever. Love y'all.